The Portland Trail Blazers win the opening tap. To Harkless. Lillard for two. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
There's only so many times you can hide from the truth. That was horrific defense. Just got to get it back on the next possession.
To Beal. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No, Bradley Beal. Not much more the defense could have done. Hits a contested three.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
McCollum to Harkless. Trying to cash in. Kanter shot off the mark.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Wall, defended by Lillard. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Lillard to McCollum. Dwight Howard.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Harkless. Portland down to 4 to shoot. To Harkless. From long range. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Second and 3, got it. Washington basketball. Beal sizing up McCollum. Defense making the ball handler work. To Beal. Can't connect. Harkless picked up by Ariza. To Lillard. And it's Kanter. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Beal against the Lehigh product. With a drop step. It was right there.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
It's Washington with the basketball. To Beal. Here comes the screen. Beal. Surveys the floor. To Wall. Beyond the arc for 3. And John Wall knocks down the wide open look. What do you see in John Wall's game, Jay, that sets him apart?
That he could probably finish with his left hand better than he could finish with his right. I remember watching him in high school. He was jumping off his right foot and dunking the ball lefty as if it was that easy. He can do it with both hands, which makes him way more efficient around the rim.
D's got it. Damian Lillard, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Beal. Oh, he had him there for a second. Has a look. Jumper's good.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
Lillard up against John Wall. Lets it fly from long range. Damian Lillard, not much more the defense could have done. Hits a contested three.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
And throws it down.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Portland has the ball. Lillard, defended by Wall. The drive, right to the basket. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw up and good, and the three-point play puts them up early in this one. Into the front court, it's Wall. Looking to make something happen. To Beal. For three, he made his first effort, but not that time. McCollum with the basketball. 14-13 our score. It's a one-point game. A lot of contact. Shots no good, and no foul. Into the front court comes Wall. He'll run the offense. From the painted area, won't go down. Portland's got it. Damian Lillard. Deep two there, won't go. Wall across the timeline. Down a point. Beal guarded by McCollum. Fires the three. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Beal. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. And Bradley Beal, all muscle memory, puts it to good use there.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Dame rises. Shot by Lillard, no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Lillard trying to cash in. Aminu with a shot that's off. Wall with it up top. 2-point advantage. Here comes the screen. Bradley Beal. He's 3 for 7.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Lillard against the former #1 pick. Here comes the screen. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Lillard knocks it down from mid-range.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Whistle stops play. Timeout for Washington as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. Beal picked up by Seth Curry. Here's a chance from long range. That won't go. Trailblazers take over to Lillard. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
And a lot of folks last year, including myself, were surprised that Dame was named first-team All-NBA ahead of Russell Westbrook. Look, I love Dame's game, but come on, man. Russ averaged a triple-double for the 2nd season in a row. Stop it.
To Howard. And that's rebounded by Portland. That pass stolen by the Wizards.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
With a drop step. Missed a wide open look. Here comes the screen. Hood. Now a steal by Washington. To Beal. Howard to Beal. 4-3. And Bradley Beal knocks down a wide open three.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to your stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
To Beal. Throws it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Lillard up against the 8-time All-Star. Nothing going here on that drive. To Rodney Hood. Cantor. Shot clock winding down. It's Lillard for two. Not today.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
To Beal. Here comes the screen. Oh, had him going there for a second. Beal, guarded by Seth Curry. To Howard. And the rebound taken in by Hood. To Lillard. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Beal picked up by Seth Curry. Scalabrine, snatching it out of the air. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Lillard, guarded by Beal. Shot from the lane, won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
It's Portland ball. Short jumper off the mark. To Parker. Jabari Parker rocking the rim.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Hood to Lillard. Hood to Lillard. Has a look. Lillard shot, no good. That misses with a second to go. First quarter is complete. The Wizards out in front. 1 quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both